Well, hey there, how you doing? My name's Paul. This is Plan Z. It's London, and it's a lockdown. Coronavirus. I've had the fever. I've still got a bit of a cough, so no singing today. But I've been through the worst of it, I think, and coming out the other side. Lungs still really hurt, though. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that. But I got itchy feet, and today I set up a wet rig. Well, I've set up a few of them. So bass players, pay attention as well. If you're interested in the BOSS GT1000 and you're rooting, I've already recorded the bass in here. You'll hear it in just a little second, but I'm about to record some guitars and I thought it'd be a good time to hit record. What we've got is on the bass, you're going in, but you've got an A/B channel where you can have 2 amps. I'm going to do a patch settings on this actually, but basically you've got your sub routed to the sub outs, and you've got your amps routed to the main left and right outs going to front of house, and this way your front of house has control over the low end, and also gives you a cleaner mix. But check out what you can do with it in a second when you hear it. And I've set up the same on the guitar, and what's happening is my A channel, so my A amp is going out of the sub outs and is usually dry. I am tinkering with effects on that at the same time, but to stick religiously to wet dry wet, where what you have is with wet dry wet you basically have 3 amps. Now I can't do that, but what I can do is mimic that. So I've got a JC120 that's split into left and right, and I've got separate EQs, different EQs on each. So this should be the right, clean JC. This should be the left. This is both. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is switch. This is just a boutique amp which is sitting on channel A. So this one goes out the sub, and the JC120s are going out my main left right. And when the effects are applied, they're effect to the wet stereo amps and have none of the dry signal going through, and that's how you work a wet dry. But I'm trying to make a wet dry wet, so I've set up different ways of doing it. We're going to go into patch settings in the following video. This is just a test run to see what it sounds like. I've already recorded one of the guitars on here. You can hear that kind of ring modulated guitar, and then I've got a bass on here. Okay, and then I've got another beat here. What we're going to do is we're going to record in the stereo parts first. There's one of them. Just going to put a bit of a team. Yeah. That's those in. What I'm now going to do is take off that distortion. I'm just going to record something on the looper of the GT1000, which I've got in the stereo, left, right. Hang on. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now that's playing. Remember, I'd be doing that on my feet if it wasn't up here. Right, so now I'm going to record something. Okay, now I've recorded that. Will make sense for a minute. At the moment, only track 2 of the RC300 is playing. The GT1000 has got what's going on in the background with the reverbs. If I stop that. I'm going to bring it back in. And I messed up at the end there, but that could have sounded lovely if I ended it the right way around. Let's bring it in again. And then stop with the delay on it. Yeah, so wet dry. That hopefully that'll sound cool in there. I'm going to check it out. I've basically set up a bunch of amps, you know, Brit Stack. I've done a boutique, tweeds, different ways of using it, and I'm going to go through the settings in the next video. Hopefully you're cool. I'm feeling a bit better. Hopefully if you're feeling under the weather, you'll come through it too. Yeah, hope you're well. Stay safe.